Okay, so I'm going to do something that's really, really significant to me. This card, this postcard, was sent to me by a dear friend, and it just spoke to me so much. It just the visual impact of it, and I wasn't really sure exactly what it was saying to me. It just I felt it meant something, and it's so beautiful. I didn't really know what to how to display it, what to do with it. So it's a bit like worn because I've been carrying it around with me everywhere because I felt it was quite significant. And I do hold the belief that symbols and things do mean something to people, and I don't think we should ever take that away from anyone, and this holds just a lot of meaning to me. Anyway, I went away for the weekend to meet up with some friends, and I just felt like I should just pull this card out of my bag, and I handed it to a friend, so like the arrow pointed to her. I didn't even realise what I was doing, I just handed it over and said, "Oh, isn't this beautiful?" And she told me that it was really quite significant, and then she held it different ways and said, what do you see in this? And there were a couple of things that she said that really, really stood out to me. I was like, one of the main things, and one of the reasons why I've got this pen on me, is, so she was like sort of like interpreting this card, and you see like this arrow, it's like an arrow here, so it's like this is going forward and like moving into my say like what my calling is, or you know, move forward, but something's holding me back. So there's this like dotted line here. Okay, it's not going to focus now, is it? Hang on. Yeah, so anyway, you can see that dotted line, and it was she said, this is something holding you back. But just as she said that, I knew exactly deep in my heart what she was talking about. And yeah, so I was like, I put it away in my bag. There's a couple of other things she said, and I pondered that, what was holding me back. I knew what it was, and I just was like thinking for the rest of that day, you know, as we went out shopping, and I was thinking what that thing was, and just how you know, when you feel like you just want a big sign to come down and say, this way, you have to go this way, you know, in life, and just sort of like someone tell you and say, go this way, you know, this is what you're meant to be doing. This is, you know, deep down I knew, I had a feeling of what I wanted to do, but there was something holding me back. But yeah, it's like I couldn't put my finger on it anyway. So anyway, we went into this shop, and this book really, really jumped out. I mean, I always like get stuff from books. They always speak to me, and I kept it in my bag on the way home, and I was so tempted to read it, but I thought, oh no, I'm going to wait till I get home. So when I got home, it was like boom, page after page after page, just speaking directly to me. And basically, it was the big arrow. It was like the big sign that I needed to complete this line, to say, this is the way you need to go. Like basically, you know, I knew which way I had to go, but it kind of opened my eyes to the fact that I was quite afraid. I can't believe I'm going to say that it was fear that was holding me back, because I didn't think that fear was holding me back at all. Didn't think it was that. But it was clarification that I needed. So what I'm going to do in this video, and why I've got this pen, is because I have that clarification, and because I know now the direction I'm going to take, I'm going to fill in the gap. I'm going to draw across this line to connect all the lines, and so it's that completion. So it's significant. It will be significant to show, and it will show that there is no longer anything holding me back. So I want to do that now. But yeah, so, and then once I've done that, I can move forward and do the things that are on my heart to do. So I'm going to do that now. I don't know, let's see if this is in shot. Yeah. Just going to go over that again. Yeah, so yeah, this is really significant for me. So this is symbolic that nothing is no longer holding me back. Basically, one of the things is, and I want to share now before I end the video, but basically it's what you believe, like in life, your beliefs, your say your spiritual beliefs, what you believe, if you believe in God, even if you don't believe in God, if your faith is in nothing, if your faith is in whatever your faith, whatever you put your belief in, whoever you believe in, whatever it is, no one should ever dictate to you what you believe in. You should choose. It should be your choice. It should be coming from the heart. And I believe in God, and I believe in a lot of things, and this I can't share if it's not really appropriate to share it all here right now, but there's so many things that I believe that I choose to believe in, and it is my choice, and no one should ever bully me or dictate to me or manipulate me by the way they treat me, what my belief should be at all. And it is, if you believe in something because somebody has told you, and you believe in it because someone has because you want to copy that person, or because someone has someone intimidates you, or if you're not doing it from your heart, basically, if you don't believe from your heart, then it's not true, is it? It's not really a belief. It's got to be something that you truly believe in. You need to let go of all fear. You've got to let go of all intimidation and the sway that people have over you, and you've just got to now follow what your path is. You'll know each little time, it's all baby steps. You just got to keep going forward, and you have to go forward in your faith, in your whatever you believe. I can't make anyone believe, you can't change someone. They've got to discover these things in their journey, on their path for themselves. They really do. And the thing that was holding me back really is fear of man, of if I believe in one thing, then maybe they, and I express it fully, then maybe they'll bully me, maybe they'll troll me if I, express it from my blog, if I expressed it in my lifestyle, maybe they'll cut themselves off from me, maybe they'll all gossip about me. That's one main thing, the people gossiping about me behind my back. And no doubt there will be, some of those things. But on the flip side, if you be true to who you are, true to yourself, then you're going to inspire so many more people than those who are gossiping, those who are trolling. You will grow, you will inspire, you will just come up with so many creative ideas, you'll follow your dream, your path. That thing, whoever's watching this, you have something that's holding you back. And that's really why I wanted to document this and share it, because for me, I know what it was, and I can now focus on moving forward. But maybe there's someone watching this now that you have something in your life that is holding you back, and maybe you don't know what it is. Maybe you should just, after this video, after you've seen this, and you want to sit down and just have a little think, and I don't know, maybe pray for guidance, but yeah, just seek what that thing is that's holding you back. But don't ever let anybody make you into someone that you're not. Put your faith in it's from the heart, make sure it's true. So otherwise it's not real faith. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Now I'm going to I'm going to keep this in one of my planners. I'm going to start a new spiritual journal. I've got loads of things to document, loads of things in the past few days that have come up, and I'm gonna start in here. This is Tomo River paper, so it takes watercolour really well, so I can't wait to use this. It's just one of the inserts that I made myself, and I'm going to pop this card in there. Thanks so much for watching, and leave some feedback below if this spoke to you, and I will see you later. Bye.